What's up, people? I wanted to show you a little thing here. You know what that is? Might be hard to see. It's a crappie jig. See here? Crappie jig. But do you know what it is? Well, I'll show you. See this right here? 550 cord. The way you make this jig, if you don't have anything and you can't find a bug, take your string. 550 cord. We'll burn the end of it just to keep it from doing anything crazy. There we go. Done. Gonna cut off about, I don't know, how long you want the thing to be? About that long? Looks good to me. Burn the end of it to make sure it don't come apart when I start messing with it. Now when I burn it, you can do this many different ways, but I want it to be smaller than the actual sheath of it. Then I'm just going to push it back. And I'm going to try to fold it over top of itself. Kind of like some latex things we all know about. Just like that. And then I'm going to burn it down. That's where we are so far, right? Pretty cool, huh? And the last part's simple. You just untwist the little strings. You could do it neatly. You could do it crazy. You could do it any way you want to do it. But if you're making something like this, you're either doing it for the fun of it, or you're just playing around, like I said, fun of it. Or you might actually need to catch a fish. And you just might want to try it. Maybe you got time. Maybe you're sitting at camp and bored. Sometimes camping trips, you know, if you don't have anything like planned to do, they can get boring. So you have to go off and adventure and find things to do. And this is something I like to do. And I've caught a couple fish on it. It's not like this is my #1 go-to lure, but if I hadn't brought one, I usually have a little one of them little things in the little survival kit. You got a little bit of fishing line, and you got a hook, and you got a little weight, and maybe a little float or something. But you could always make a hook. You could make a float. People have been fishing for thousands and thousands of years, and I think using a hook is one of the newer ways. I've been out here in the dirt, so don't mind my hands being all dirty, but pretty cool, right? And the thing works. I think it works better than a rubber for me, because it's fluffy, it's fuzzy, it kind of puffs up and sways. You just take your little string here, and I have one on my hook now. Can't slice it off there. And just put it on the hook. I think the one I made was a little bit too small, so I want a little bit bigger this time. You just put it on there, just like any other plug. You just kind of get it on there. Run it up like that, and You might have to fiddle with it, situate it the way you like it. But for all intents and purposes, get it just right. Ow. It hooks, that's for sure. Wait a minute. Stop it. There we go. You do it like that. Push it down. You could have it that way. You could do it any kind of way you want to do it. I guess the goal is to have fun. I've been out here for some time. Well, okay, I've been out here for like 20 minutes. And I hadn't been able to catch anything on this. But, tell you what, it does work, trust me. I've caught several fish on it, camping out, just bored. It's a neat little thing. Cool little plug. Let's go fishing. 550 cord. It's cool. Crappie love it. Absolutely love it. Let it drop down. And you know, it works better if you put a jig head on it. Has a little weight on the end there. That works a lot better than it has for me. Today it's like cold. I mean, it's cold. And today's just not the day for it. So I guess in a survival situation, I would be eating tree bark right now. Y'all have a good one.